This is our part two series into Hollywood Animal, and you're really not going to want to miss this one. Some crazy stuff happens. Hope you enjoy. All right, we are doing a lot of things that are not actually related to a studio. It's like we haven't even finished a script. They're still working on this one. Story workshop. Yes. Electricity consumption. Yeah, well, I think this would be a good idea. Now we can go back to McBrien and Sons. They're like, hey, what's up with that building back there? I'm like, quiet you. Ooh, soundstage. Ooh, soundstage 1? No, not good. I need a soundstage. Humdingers and whispers. Yeah, see? They've got some days left. Headquarters. Look at that. Kaboom. Oh. Oh, that script sucks. Ooh. Monty Grill. Oh, that was Ralph Shadeside. Ralph Shadeside, not your best work. An evil monster search for a kill. What? This is terrible. This is a terrible film. Genres romance, detective, and action? Why would it have all these things? These things don't fit together. No, God, no. What? No. What? I wouldn't take a shit on that script. That was terrible. Monty Grill, come up with something. Oh, Lunar Midnight. What? I just got a call from Ed Miller, a journalist at the Los Angeles Tribune. He says he fell in love with our first film and wants to honor with our tour of our studio. I'm an idiot, of course. Miller doesn't write about movies. He's an investigative journalist. Recently, a cement plant in Santa Barbara was closed after one of his articles was published. And for record, the cement they made there was excellent. Let him wander around the studio and write whatever he wants, even if he's lying through his teeth. Nobody reads newspapers anyway. Now, that would be true. Then, everybody reads newspapers. So, we should definitely let one of our actresses schmooze a journalist. Exclamation point. Click on these items for more information. Look, we just need a good script, okay? Upgrade. What is this? Employees won't throw a tantrum if you cheap out on landscaping. Why would I do that? If you cheap out on landscaping. I mean, I guess it's kind of silly. Landscaping? What? Scripts. I need a new script. This sucks. I don't want this. Yes, I want to get rid of that script. It is terrible. I don't want to see it again. No. No, I don't want to demolish this. Cancel. I want Monty to write me a script, and I want it to be good. You... Oh. Shit. I may have been a little harsh on Lydia. Or, yeah, Lydia. I may have pushed Lydia a little too hard, okay? I didn't even think that this was my employee. My God. The exit door at the bottom of the abyss of despair. Thoughts and prayers. Jesus. Might need to expand. It's not even up yet. Oh, thank God. This couldn't have come quick enough. Lunar Midnight. Public relations. You allowed a Los Angeles Tribune free reign of the studio. Wait, no, I didn't. Lunar, that's not what I told you. I told you to have the young actress go and schmooze him. And he took full advantage. The scariest part is how much time he spent in the accounting department. What? Oh no. Duval's fortune.
Oh my.
Ooh. Hire for head of security. None of these two do not look intimidating at all. Benjamin Boyd looks like he's on his third marriage, and he may have killed one of those ladies. You know what? We do need a good, loyal head of security. They're going to have to be able to keep their mouth shut. And Benjamin Boyd might be a loose cannon. I think we're going to have to go with Sheldon. Hire. Confirmed. We can't skimp. We can't skimp on young Sheldon. Oh, God! Journalist Ed Miller delves into the connection between bootleggers and Hollywood. According to Miller, we didn't let him roam. All right, look. We got to throw all of our money into security services, okay? Bodyguards. I think we need to get a little bit more shady. Open security office where organize surveillance and investigate any employee beatings, kidnappings, or murders. What are we getting involved here? Ooh, protection against... You know what? The best way to rig corporate espionage is to make sure that you're secure yourself before you start pointing the finger. Security will automatically interrupt surveillance. But operations center, you can organize kidnappings, murders, and boom. I mean, the tower wouldn't be interested in such dealings. But if we were, you know what I'm saying? But if we were, I want to speed. Yeah, I'll happily pay the money. Upgrade. Boom. We'll fix Mr. Ed Miller next time he comes around these parts. Love it. We need a script. We need a script. Please. Why can't we develop new story elements? Oh, please. Yes, this needs to speed up very quickly. And how come we can't why can't one of these people get to it already? Scripts. I want a new script. Ideas. Detective, drama, romance, tropical island, clumsy oaf. A thriller, modern American city, daring adventurer. Pretty good. I think we write ourselves a romance. Oh, we didn't. Oh, shoot. I need to hire a new writer. One for the ladies. For the ladies. Detective action, romance. Herbert Ford. Herbert Ford looks like he writes romances about as good as Mountain Dew makes coffee. All right. So we can't rename this person. Is that what I'm seeing? Okay. Script department. Develop new story elements. Awesome. The new script department. We're going to upgrade you by giving you bookshelves. Oh, all right. Ooh. Okay, we're out on sequels. New story element every 6 months. By category. Story eye rolling edits. What is that? I would act freelance writer. So look, yeah, that's fine. No one's the wiser. Yeah, we already did that. Open story workshop. What do we got? Sitting around the writer's room. Create new. What is this? Is this a fantasy? Beautiful. The Sword and the Rock. So I feel like, again, probably... See... Oh, yeah, romance. Okay. And then a fantasy kingdom. Yes. Romance in a fantasy kingdom. Yeah, we get to pick the path. Sword in the Rock. And the Rock. This is easily a romance novel. Easily. Okay. Protagonist. Look, not every film needs an antagonist. A romantic comedy, for instance, could do without one. You know what? Maybe an ex-husband? No, none of this. I don't want any of that. Yeah. I think we just need a protagonist, which is a knight. Yeah, a knight. That plays. Okay. Supporting character is the love interest. Yes. Oh, a damsel in distress. Beautiful. Another supporting character might be a kooky sidekick for our love interest, right? There you go. Okay. Oh, and then a strict parent, right? Like, you shouldn't marry that knight. Awesome. The antagonist, of course, is none of this. None of that makes sense. Themes and events. Avenging loved ones. A love triangle. Struggle for a better life. Unequate. Sometimes affections are unreciprocated no matter what they do. Winning the beloved. Perfect. Maximum short story events. Oh, wait. It's got to have a finale. We get rid of the sidekick because we need a finale. Okay. The protagonist dies heroically. That's not a romance. That's a tragedy. Would be good though. Protagonist overcomes self-doubt. No, he's got to marry the person. Would sound like this would be a real tearjerker though. You'd have a lot of ladies crying in the theater if your knight died after he won his lady love. The main character died for their life. Oh yes, he dies for love. The Sword in the Rock. I can see it now, popping off the billboards. Ooh, who is gonna write this? We're gonna give this one to. Oh my God. Well, we were going to hire Monty Grill to write this, but he's a raging racist, so he doesn't actually know what love is. A gambler. So we've got a gambler, a racist, and somebody who's lazy. is this ragtag bunch? Oh, man. Oh, wow. I'm going to have Aaron write this script. He's he's not much better than Joe he's better than Joe McQuest in the fact that he's just not lazy as shit. I mean, he's married. He's got things to live for. Well, you could have Monty Grill write this thing, but he's completely racist. Racy. Yeah, so this... Ty Lautner, the third. After 5 days of heavy drinking, Ty Lautner, the third, fell out of his third-floor apartment window straight onto the sidewalk. He walked away with a few bruises. That's it? Fell out of the third-floor apartment with only bruises. Not before he spent some time crawling around to the amusement of passersby as he was crying and calling for his mother. Oh, no. He's an alcoholic, and he is a misogynist. She doesn't think of women as real people. I'm sure drunken tirades where he's shouting that sort of thing in public is right what we want. Was talking about Ty Lautner's wild behavior. How do we deal with that? Security. We need to do something about this. Okay? Mr. Lautner should not be allowed to do such things. How do we get in front of this guy? What can we do? What can be done here about this gentleman? Scandals. Wow, called drunk. Okay. Well, I don't. He's got a child out of wedlock. Okay. Great. He's free. He's not going to do well. We just get rid of this guy. Adventure, historical, adventure, comedy, historical. Yeah, let's just get rid of this guy. Like, we don't even need him. Get out of here, drunkie. You crazy misogynist. What do we got? Detective. Jasper Pinkin will be the perfect person for our new picture. Yeah, see? Has trouble keeping his heightened... Oh, my God. This man is a sex fiend and a racist. Oh, Lord. Conceited. I would take conceited over a overtly sexual racist. My God. Why does everybody in this game have to have massive problems? Fred Carpenter, mayor of Los Angeles. Fred has seen better days. Fred's overweight. He's smoking. He hasn't shaved. He hasn't cut his hair. The mayor's office has clearly caused him a lot of stress. He can't even tie his tie properly. My God. Took the family to see her latest. We don't have the latest picture. Can't remember. Okay, my daughter sure thinks so. Never stops writing. Dad, you promised. Oh my God. Can I become an actress? Give her a role and release the film within 2 years, but I can't guarantee it's a hit. Alongside a top actor and release the film within 1 year. She could be the love interest in our latest picture. That might work out quite well, actually. Yeah, tell Wendy she's got a place. We got something. I told Wendy what you said, and it seems like she didn't believe me. Frankly, I can't quite believe it myself. Yeah, but I've got the perfect picture for Wendy. She's enthused. Thanks to her influential father, Winter Carpenter is one step closer to her acting dream. She could be... I mean, look, nepotism is all over Hollywood, so... What do we got here? What is this one? Sword in the Rock. Oh, no. That's the one that we're going to put his daughter in? Okay. This script's rating are even higher than the writer's score because of how well the story elements fit together. That's the brain of the studio head. Me, baby. We're making this picture. Damsel in distress. Everything aligns for this project. No. We're starting. We are starting the project. Yes. I feel good about this. Which scene should be shot on downstage and which should be better filmed on location? For out of the gate, we need amazing wide shots of the castle. Then a close-up of any time Wendy and whatever the hell his name was is together. Okay? It's definitely not going to be Ty because we fired his ass. It's the new guy. The new guy we just hired. That's going to be who's in this picture. Yeah, see? So, John, we need something out of the park, but you are miserable. But you're disciplined. This doesn't seem like something you'd be into, Scorsese. The knight. Who is the lovely knight going to be? Oh, Richard Simmons. Which is... God, I hope he doesn't try ending up hooking up with the mayor's daughter on this film. Oh, man. Addict and undisciplined. Okay, we don't... Mary Lynn Moore being an addict fits. Yeah, I think we go with Wendy Carpenter. Naturally, I'd never doubt your competence. I just want to give you a little preference. Choose actors who are at least in the same level as the script. If your script is good, but the actor is lousy, they'll drag the film down. We got to put her in it. We have to put her in it. We said that we would. She's a young breakout star. Oh, Sean Connery as the strict parent? He'd be amazing. Boom. Hopefully that's putting the mayor's daughter in that one. I don't know if that was such a good plan. Oh goodness. Can I speed this up? What about if I need another sound? Like, Mark. Mark's coming to me with more legal problems. We received an unexpected letter from Luxta Construction. They're claiming they signed an agreement with the studio's previous owners. These are the people that built the security office. They know the secrets. According to the terms, we're supposed to spend $500,000 within the next year. If we refuse or miss the deadline, they're threatening to go to court. That's agreement. Let's honor it. I have no problem building other things. I'm on board. Plus, we need to keep this on the down low. Some of the things that they know can't be well shared, you see. Ah! We're ready. We're ready for the picture. Stage, total spent. Ooh. Look at that. We've increased it. This is going to be an all-right film. Very all-right. Head of pre-production. This man Roger is... Everybody did well here. I mean, it's not going to be amazing, probably. Security. I don't think we have any security. We probably need to get some. We'll just go over here to the security office. Roger's been there. Services. Head of services. Let's have this guy, Madler, because we're going to have him for 5 years. This one's 4 years. He's a little bit happier. Maybe we can turn Madler around. He's pretty upset. Oh, what is this? Department head can use money to speed up upgrades. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. All right, we're going to take medical insurance. I knew this day was coming. Pay a monthly fee for service, even if no one is using it. Yep. That checks out. Silver Moon Crowswatch. Movement by legendary Andrews Filmer. Diamond crusted gold strap lifetimes for perfection. Extended medical coverage. We don't need that. Special events. Oh, later in the game. Fine, we'll give people watches. I'm not overly excited about this, but maybe it'll appease. Illegal gifts. Discuss. Do you want to ask the head of services? Yes, I do. Close the door. Come in. Look, let's talk about. Look, Madler. I'm gonna need to pay Madler well for this one. Okay, Madler's gonna need to keep his mouth shut. Okay. Look, Madler. Oh my gosh, he is like not. Oh, woo. Madler is a man of great virtue. Am I saying just a flat rate? Ordering illegal gifts. You know what? 10K it is. 10K, Madler. Now get out. That's right. The addicts will be able to get what they need right here on studio grounds. That's so wild. Excellent. Yes. I love it. Secret suppressed. Everything is right with the world. All these upgrades. We need to finish these. Come on. Oh, what happened here? Sometimes accidents happen during the production of a film. You can intervene and try to solve the problem or just ignore it, although it's unlikely to help the film. All right, what do we got? What happened on set? The sword and the rock. Ooh, we need this one. According to plan. Wendy Carpenter brought a cat on set. Thing ran away, and now Wendy Carpenter is crying nonstop and can't focus on her role. We need her to be pleased. Look, Wendy, you're a wild card, you see? The only raise you got into this picture was because your dad is somebody. Those aren't my problems. Tell everyone to look for the cat. Come on. Filming could stop for 10 days. That's fine. Look for the cat. Can't be too far. Get head of security on this. Put out some Mr. Whiskey Frisker treats. Maybe a cat tower. We'll find this thing in no time. Get Wendy back on stage. Let's get her back in the dressing room, back in the saddle. Back on the sound stage. She's got to make a name for herself. Sword in the Rock is paused. Nice. Marketing and outreach. Beautiful. Okay, so that is done. That is good. Hush money. Oh. Yes. This upgrade. No, I need it to be now. Dirty tricks. Hush money. Theater management. Opens the theater management for buying and selling cinemas. I don't want to be involved in real estate. Printing office. Opens where you can print duplicates of your films. Analytics. Hush money. If one of your actors gets into a scandal, you can settle it with cash. I don't really have any great actors as it stands. But I am hospice visit. What is this? Like we send somebody, raise awareness of the film, the cast can visit a hospice and spend time with dying fans? So like make a wish? I'm more interested in dirty tricks. You could find some other idiot to disgrace himself. Looks like I'm not interested. I'm done. No. Oh. Played dirty tricks. You can suggest that your employee... Oh my gosh, it's getting out. Now I need a head. Oh no. Sound studio. Okay, we need big sound studio stuff. Okay, so I've got to hire a head. Christopher Richards wasn't right for this. Okay, he was too soft-skinned. All right, look, I need you. Marketing and outreach. Okay. Yeah, we need to fulfill that obligation. Sort a candle for the word of the Lord in the wretched darkness of fallen. Oh, new publications began writing about cinema. Okay. Okay, we need to talk. Look, we need to talk about these dirty tricks, okay? Discuss. Look. Oh, he didn't want to do it either. Could find somebody to disgrace himself like that. Oh. Ooh. Look, I'm running out of people in this town to hire. Okay? The loyalty is pretty high up on this one. Look, Jimmy. You're my last hope, see? No movies in theaters. Headquarters. Look, we've got some legal protection. We're just going to do hush money, okay? Recover 50% of contract. High. We need free contract termination. For pay no penalty. Oh, yeah. Get rid of them whenever the hell we want to. Raise the quality of your lead. Oh, that's what we want. I need them litigating the hell out of things for us. Okay. Dirty tricks, they're not interested. Does this also mean, though, that we... Does this mean that this guy is not doing... Oh, God, Vincent. Production on The Sword in the Rock is about to wrap. It's just a little last big kiss on scene of the collapsing bridge. Left to film. It's a dangerous stunt, very complicated. We're using Sergio, the handyman, for the stunt double. Sergio is brilliant, but, well, they call him a handyman, right? Usually it's no big deal. This is show business after all, but he'll be playing the scene with Wendy Carpenter, and I seem to recall you promised the mayor you'd keep the girls' shots clean. Can't rewrite the scene. The whole film leads up to it. We'll wait for the replacement stunt. Oh, my goodness! Although killing the mayor's daughter or harming the mayor's daughter could be a bad play. Oh man, she's causing so many problems on this film. First, the problem with the cat. Now we've got to wait for a stunt man. God. Look, Wendy. I don't know if you're going to have a career in pictures after this is all said and done, you see. Okay, if everything leads up to this scene, we gotta wait for the stuntman. 30 days? Whatever. We'll just wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. We're ready. The Sword in the Rock. Oh. 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 That's not good. I had a good feeling about the Sword in the Rock. Okay. Sure. Wendy got experience, though. Richard didn't have any scandals. And Sean Connery got some things. So I feel like overall... Okay. Hey, look. Wendy Carpenter's loyalty to your studio increased by 25. This was a little bit of a political play. So let's start some post-production. See if we can do some things here. The test screening wasn't great. The editor. Why is Oliver Grant here? He seems miserable. That's true. Oliver Davidson, head of security. Keanu Reeves shot his neighbor's dog. That doesn't sound like Keanu Reeves. I'm just going to go out and say it. Something had to have been amiss. He says the dog was barking all night and wouldn't let him sleep. Now the neighbor's wife is telling everyone that they live next to a maniac. Sooner or later, the story is going to reach a journalist. What should we do? Look, my friends will... Oh, must be on friendly terms with a bootlegger. We'll pay the woman and ask her to forget about the incident. Let's say whatever she likes. It's none of our business. Let's pay her off, see? Look, we didn't shoot your dog. I've got a new Chihuahua here. It looks like the same dog. Boom. Sets and props. Love that. Headquarters. Okay, aesthetic. Employees won't throw a tantrum. I do not care. Enthusiastic newbies. What does that even mean? Boost their happiness and loyalty when they're hired. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably nice. All right. Sword and the Rock. I think it's ready for release, actually. Ooh. Oh my gosh. It made it worse. How is that possible? This picture is getting worse and worse. Lewis Murphy is gonna leave. The Sword and the Rock. All these look terrible. Like, what is this? This is like a fantasy. Fine. Okay, yeah. Distribution. Oh, this is gonna get worse financially. Okay. Can we put this off until February? Be the worst decision. There. Happy Jimmy. Right over Independence Day. Ugh. Nice. So maybe I have time. Because when the war happens, all we're making is war pictures. That's it. We're just making war pictures, see? And we're doubling down on the heroin. I mean, what? We're cranking out the whiskey. Oh, Marilyn. Yesterday, Chelsea said that she was tired of looking at the same old LA sun. Chelsea isn't real, but don't worry, I'm not crazy. Oh, Lord. I invented her specifically so I could push all my vices into her. An old friend taught me that trick, and he and I, well, let's just say we have similar hobbies. Chelsea and I usually get along fine, but she started screaming so loud my head nearly exploded. I'm going to start wearing a blindfold. That will teach Chelsea a lesson. Let her sit in the dark and think about her behavior. Could you let me go for 3 months? Yes, you can leave now, actually. Bye-bye, Marilyn. Chelsea. That was, something. Oh. Honestly, I never thought that that was going to come out anyway. For being real. That was always going to be fine. Always. I'd like to see how these pictures come out. Script results. Cops and killers. Look at this film. Oh, that's a real humdinger. Okay. I like it. Add a tagline. Sword in the Rock. Boom. Release this film. Let's see how it does in picture. Look, it's no Gone with the Wind, but it's a solid film. C-. Oh no. Oh no, there are only 2 people signed. A film so bad it casts a shadow over the entire world of... Oh my God. Okay. Jimmy Hall, you helped me out a little bit there, but you know, this was on you a little bit. Stint. Oh, no. Did we make a profit at all? Did we make a profit? And, what? Oh, man, we lost money. Do I even extend distribution? Would we make our money back? Maybe. Maybe a little bit of money.
Moments later.
Welcome back, you're fired. Ooh, the sword and the rock. Did not do good. We are done with distribution. We actually had only lost 60, and then we extended it and lost more. So that was a bad play. Unprofitable film. Yeah, well... Oh my goodness, we have been rocking and rolling on this game for so long.